Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. I'm Aisha Firdaus and you're watching Teachers World. Hopefully you all are doing good. Today I'm going to share such an important aspect that I challenge you, if each and every educator, school leader, principal watches this video and tries to incorporate this at classroom level, then that is going to be the best thing they are going to do this year, inshallah. So without wasting time, let's get started, and please watch the video till the end and keep your concerns, your queries, or your share it in the comment section. So let's get started. I remember when I think it's like almost 20 years before, I was in a hospital in Saudi Arabia, and there I was like, amidst all the trauma and pain, what I realized is the food there is being served as per the need of the patient. That came to me like, wow, that's so amazing. So whichever is the case, like if the patient is for deliveries or if the patient is for some other reason, the food is served according to the need of the patient. That's amazing. Similarly, if you just think of a scenario, you reach a restaurant, okay, and then there is a wide range of choice for you to select about that which triggers your taste buds, undoubtedly. And after that, it's like, suppose any health factor is included, if you want sugar free, or if you want high calories, or protein in your diet, if you want carbs in your diet, whatever, if there is a choice and you can select that suits you, that suits your health, how would that condition be? And now my question is, as educators, what is the choice we are giving for a student to learn? Okay, it is only one way of traditional teaching, a teacher standing at front and then addressing it through the textbook, covering the concept, and then giving something to do it as an assignment. बहुत ज़्यादा अगर बोले तो कभी कभी कोई TLMs यूज़ कर ले रहे, चार्ट्स यूज़ कर ले रहे, या कुछ डिजिटल क्लास में दिखा देते. बट वेयर इज़ द चॉइस बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट द चाइल्ड नीड्स? ये कहाँ कर रहे हैं हम लोग? अगर हम ये कर पाते हैं, एंड वी क्रिएट दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी इन आवर क्लासरूम, एंड इफ वी आर एबल टू रीच द गोल्स ऑफ इंडिविजुअल लर्नर्स एंड पर्सनलाइज द लर्निंग, कस्टमाइज द लर्निंग, टेलर इट अकॉर्डिंग टू द नीड्स, skill set, okay, learning preferences and intelligences of the students, at the same time give some motivation that will strengthen the emotional needs of the child and create a personalized tailored material for the student. या फिर आप एक ऐसा क्लासरूम में ये सिनेरियो क्रिएट करो जहाँ पे अलग अलग तरीकों से भी बच्चा सीख सकता. एंड क्लास के शुरू होने से पहले ही अगर टीचर बोले कि चलो अब जिन बच्चों को किताब के अंदर से ये लेसन को रीड करना है या फिर ये लर्निंग मटेरियल से रीड करना है, दे कैन फॉर्म अ ग्रुप. किसी को एक्टिविटी दे के करना है, दे कैन डू दैट. किसी को वीडियो वॉच करना है, दे कैन डू दैट. हाउ कैन वी डिजाइन आवर लेसन्स इन सच अ वे दैट लर्निंग बिकम्स एन एंजॉयबल जर्नी फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स, इंस्टेड ऑफ समथिंग कोई चीज़ उन पे थोपे गई है ऐसे नहीं, लेकिन वो चीज़ को वो एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं, खोज रहे हैं, इंक्वायरी थिंकिंग के बेसिस पे आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. तो वो लर्निंग कैसे होगी? तो आज का पूरा वीडियो इसी के बारे में है. आपके सामने कुछ स्ट्रैटेजीज भी आएंगे. उम्मीद है कि अभी 2 से 3 महीने जब तक बच्चे अपने पास है, हम उनको इस तरीके से पर्सनलाइज लर्निंग अप्रोच रेगुलर पढ़ाने के दौरान और रिविजन के दौरान भी ये वैलिड है. तो आप इसको लेकर चलेंगे. देखिए, एवरी चाइल्ड सिटिंग इन आवर क्लासरूम मे बी लर्निंग द सेम लेसन, बट नो 2 चिल्ड्रन आर लर्निंग इन द सेम वे. व्हाट इज truly means, why it has become a necessity rather than a choice, and how teachers can intentionally plan personalized learning pathways for both slow learners and advanced learners to help them reach meaningful learning goals. Let's understand what is personalized learning. Personalized learning is an instructional approach in which teaching strategies, learning experiences, pace, and assessment methods are tailored to meet individual learners' needs, strengths, interests, and readiness levels. It moves away from one-size-fits-all instruction and moves towards learner-centric education, equity over equality, growth over comparison. Why is there a need for personalized learning today? Because learner diversity in every classroom. Every classroom is a heterogeneous learning space. Different cognitive abilities, varied learning styles, multiple intelligences, emotional and behavioral differences. A uniform teaching approach often leaves slow learners overwhelmed and advanced learners disengaged. Second one, shift from content coverage to skill development. Education today is no longer just about completing the syllabus. It is about conceptual clarity, critical thinking, application of knowledge, lifelong learning skills. Personalized learning ensures depth of understanding, not surface level learning. Point number 3, social, emotional and mental well-being. When learning is not aligned with child's ability, anxiety increases, motivation decreases, self-esteem is affected. Personalized learning builds learner confidence, reduces academic stress, creates a sense of belonging. Why is it important to tailor or customize learning? Customization allows teachers to teach at the right level, not the same level. Address learning gaps early. Extend learning for high achievers, respect individual learning space, promote learner autonomy. In essence, customization transforms teaching into intentional instructions. Key academic principles of personalized learning: differentiation, scaffolding, flexible pacing, formative assessment, goal-centered instruction, strength-based approach, and continuous feedback. Here are some of the steps for teachers to plan personalized learning. Step number 1, diagnostic assessment. Know your learners. Before planning instruction, conduct baseline assessments. Observe classroom behavior, identify strengths, learning gaps, interests, learning preferences. This data becomes the foundation of personalization. Step number 2, set clear, realistic learning goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, attainable, and realistic and properly timed. Different learners, different pathways, same learning outcome. Personalized planning for slow learners. Break concepts into smaller chunks. Use multisensory teaching. Provide guided practice. Use concrete to abstract progression. Allow flexible time. And the teaching techniques include visual aids, hands-on activities, peer support, repetition with variations, scaffolded worksheets. Assessment can go with oral responses, reduced quantity, and formative feedback over summative pressure. Personalized learning for advanced learners goes with curriculum compacting, enrichment tasks, higher order questioning, inquiry-based learning, project-based learning, and many more. Teaching techniques include open-ended tasks, independent research, choice boards, cross-disciplinary integration, leadership roles. Assessment includes performance-based assessments, rubrics focusing on depth and creativity, reflection journals. Step number 3, flexible grouping. Teachers can use dynamic grouping, regroup based on learning needs, encourage peer learning, and rotate roles and responsibilities. Step number 4, continuous feedback and reflection. Personalized learning thrives on regular feedback, teacher reflection, student assessment, and adjustment of strategies. Teaching becomes responsive than rigid. Role of teachers in personalized learning. The teacher becomes a facilitator, a guide, a mentor, a reflective practitioner. Hence, FAIR is not giving everyone the same. FAIR is giving each learner what they need to succeed. When we personalize learning, we teach children, not textbooks. We nurture potential, not comparison. We prepare learners, not just exam takers. Jazakallah khair. Hopefully, we all will proceed with creating flexible classrooms and thus make space for personalized learning. Jazakallah khair. Thanks for watching.